We are here. Can you hear me better now? I switched my... You see me? Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get my phone tied back up there now. You would log me out when I was logged in yesterday. How rude. What a rude thing to do. Okay. B? I wonder what this is technically. Okay, so it's this. Okay. So let's make this B. There we go. Can you hear music in the YouTube? I legally have a license to use this. Is it too loud? Should I turn it down? It's too loud. Can you still hear it? Okay, cool. Okay, so I think this I'm done with. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's pop out chat, bring it over here. The thing about YouTube that I don't like is I don't have a constant page for every stream. Like every stream is its own page. Makes things a little tricky. What's up, Carlos? Hi, Manifest Magic. What's going on? We're figuring it out slowly but surely. We'll get there. All right. Let's see if we can turn our TikTok back on. Apparently, I did something wrong on TikTok, and I got in trouble a few times in an hour. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but. So bright. Get access. Easily create content and share magical moments with the streaming software. Designed specifically for the TikTok live experience. Stream keys are for certain verified accounts only. Please use Live Studio instead. Okay, well, we're not going to do that today. You can add people as marked viewers. Audience controls. I found it. This live is intended for those aged 18 and older. You tag this live as audience control. Yes, you're welcome. Maybe I won't get in trouble now. Disclose the content promoted. Okay, we're not promoting anything, and it is not AI. Okay. Okay. Now the trick is can I tie it back up? I wonder if YouTube will get mad at me because I'm quiet too. I think it worked. Okay. Oh, my phone. On where? What? Like people can't talk? Guys, I don't know how someone gets in so much trouble on here in one day, but this fucking hurts so much. Can you not type? Does it work? Are we back? I took my audio mixers from my desktop and put them on my laptop. I'm getting texts on my phone I can't look up. That's funny. Okay, so I think it's working. I think we're good. I think we're chilling. I think I can put this back now. It's 8 o'clock. It's fine. That's 6, right? Whoopsies. Ugh. That was a pain in the ass. Okay. All right, what do you say we make some drinks? Make some drinky drinks. Play with our little black light. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. All right, we're gonna make a couple things. Okay, that's not what I went on there for, but we're gonna try again. Take 2. Okay. So I really want to try some watermelon drinks because one thing that I've noticed at work is that people be ordering a lot of orange juice, and I don't really like orange juice. So, which I do have some orange juice here. I do. But we're gonna try to make a fun watermelon drink. This is actually amaretto, which amaretto may be something that could be interesting. Does anyone know like the actual flavor profile of amaretto? Such as like nuttiness and whatnot. Also, practice safe drinking. We're not getting drunk here. We're practicing flavors so that I know how to mix them better. I really probably didn't need that much. This is a big spout. It's almost like a caramely. It almost has like a caramel flavor. This is interesting. It reminds me of candy. Oh man, but what candy is it? Oh, I'll have to think about it. Okay, I do want to get the watermelon. All right. So we're gonna actually, before we experiment, we're gonna make an actual drink. So we're gonna do it with watermelon pucker. We're gonna do it with lemonade. We're gonna make it with apple pucker and some lime juice. Has anyone had a watermelon Sour Patch before? It's quite interesting. I wonder if this has a lid on it. It is darker in here now. Maybe it's just my phone. We're gonna shake this, actually. Honestly, I probably could have like squeezed my own, but I had so much stuff to do before we did this. And as you can see, I'm already 2 hours late. So I really didn't have time to squeeze lemons and limes. But I sure do have them. I got them. You're intrigued? It'll be great. It'll be good. It'll be good, 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 good. All right, so this is gonna be the lemon juice. This is the lime juice. I guess while we're at it, we're gonna need the simple syrup at some point. So let's take the lid off of that too. And then I'll put these to the side. Should have kept that bag. All right, let's put this lid back on. I don't really think we need to shake simple syrup. Some sugar water. All right, lime juice. All right, so I think it's in my kitchen. Hold on. Here it is. It's in my kitchen, our nice little jigger we have here. I was making drinks the other day and I had to wash it. So, here we have that. And this, I don't want to lose the lids. I have one lid. Okay, here's two. Ooh, I have an idea. I could take some of these cups. I kind of like the pink one. I just got a menu I've never seen. Okay, that's not the button I wanted. Ouch. Big boy, I wish you could do all of this for me. I think I fixed it. Doing this from 2 devices is such a pain. It's a pain. Maybe I might do one and then the other. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. All right, so I got this little shot glass. I'm just gonna put the lids in here so I don't lose them, because I would like to keep them. I'm too far away. All right. So the store that I went to only had like some punch lemonade, so that's what we're gonna use. I'm pretty sure the lemonade at my work comes out of a machine. So it's like a big box. I'm not entirely sure what kind that uses. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get some ice. We're gonna get some ice, we're gonna put it in the shaker. I probably don't need all of that ice. Let me put some back. Fill the whole thing up with rock ice. That would be funny. All right. So we're gonna do. I'm looking at music. Hold on. So this one this one I didn't make up. So this one I'm just following a recipe to some degree. So we're gonna do a ½ ounce. Well, I guess it would be like. We're gonna do a half shot. I forgot the ounces. Is it like 2 ounces is a half a shot and 4 ounces is a full shot? I don't know. I'm pretty sure 1 ounce is a shot. So 2 ounces is a full shot. There's a half a shot and a full shot. And I'm pretty sure. Hold on. One and a half. Yeah. I don't know where I'm getting 2 and 4 because I've done a lot of things. Not me personally. I have to use these. So like I would like to free pour. These spouts are very different than I have at work. I think they're better. but they're different. So I think it's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. There's this hole here, and so like I hold it like this to kind of hold the thing on. I do that at work anyways. Sometimes I'll even go with a double, just depending on the bottle that I grab and the spout. It really just depends. So I'm actually gonna do a half for, oh, I'm gonna have to learn how to use this. I just spilled it everywhere. Okay, we're gonna do half watermelon and half apple. Maybe I'm not supposed to hold that. There's like an air spout. Maybe I let go of it. I don't know, it just pours so slow. All right. Then we're gonna put some lemonade. We're gonna put some lime juice. I would normally just squeeze like a couple limes in there, so honestly that might be good enough. I'm not a huge fan of like extra lime. Okay. Welcome in from Toronto, Canada. Let's go. Happy Wednesday. We're just making some drinks. We're making some drinks right now. We are making a watermelon pucker. I'm gonna pour some lemonade in here. I'm gonna try not to spill it all over the place really quick. All right. Hi, welcome in. What's up, Russell? Hi, Michael. Welcome in, welcome to the Garden Bar, guys. We're just making a couple drinks. We're gonna try out a watermelon pucker. I've been really interested in watermelon drinks lately and how we can make them for other people at the bar because nobody ever orders them. And I think they should. I think they should. Spice it up, give a little variety in their life. All right, we're gonna put it in this glass. Let me go get my ice cubes. I need a kitchen over there. I've decided after today, I'm putting my mini fridge over here. That's what I'm doing. All right, I could kind of put this right here and even TikTok could see it. YouTube can barely see it. Okay. This would be fantastic if I had my strainer, but we're gonna do it without it. All right, so I said I was gonna do like half and half and half, and I didn't. I did a full. But like, oh well. I will be honest, I wish it was more pink. For the watermelon, I do, but it does have a little bit of tint to it. It almost reminds me of like a grapefruit. Good grapefruit. I wonder what would be if we put some sweet and sour in it. It is good, but I'm not getting any watermelon flavor. I'm really not. I'm getting the apple. I'm getting lime juice, but I'm not getting watermelon at all. It looks like a grapefruit drink. That's what I was thinking as well, yeah. It looks like grapefruit. It doesn't taste like grapefruit. It tastes like apple lemonade is what it tastes like. I could put some grenadine in it, but that's gonna make it more cherry. Almost having like maybe like a watermelon puree a little bit to like put a little bit in there when you shake it. Maybe it would bring out more of that flavor. I wonder what it would be like if we didn't use the lemonade quite so much. Let's try it again. I'm gonna dump all of that in there. Actually, I think that's what we'll do today because that will be easier. So let's get another glass. we're gonna use a sweet and sour. So this is a sweet and sour I use. So good. I have tried a bunch of different types of sweet and sour. This has been my favorite. Let's see. I'm just gonna get some more ice. So this is my own personal bar at my home. So it doesn't matter that I scoop with this tin, but it feels so weird to, scoop with the tin because I don't do that at work. I use like an ice scooper. But honestly, right now my ice situation is a cooler sitting at the end of my bar. Okay, let's see. I feel like almost before I make drinks, I should almost learn how to fucking use these spouts. My wife and I love the background. It's sharp. Thank you. I have worked on this for a very long time. It hasn't been a full year of like putting things up, but it has been a full year of finding a location, getting everything moved in, putting everything up, trying to design what the space is gonna look like, finding the bar. Finding the bar was kind of scary, honestly. And so once I got that, then everything else kind of fell into place, and I've had so much fun designing it. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Okay, so I tried this just like with my tongue right here. Perks of me not making it for anyone else. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a quarter of the apple, and then I'm gonna do like a 3/4 of the watermelon, and maybe a dash of lime. Like maybe a dash. Thank you so much. That honestly means so much. If nothing else happens for this entire stream, like that will make this entire day worth it, because that is what I was going for. So I put in so much hard work. So thank you so much. All right, I already kind of poured some into this half, so don't get confused. This is a half. I'm gonna do 1.5. So it would be about 3/4 of a shot. I'm only gonna put a little bit of this apple in there, really just to bring the apple flavor into it, but not have it overpower it, because I think it overpowered it last time. And then I literally just put a couple dashes in there, which would be the equivalent of just kind of like spritzing in a couple wedges of lime. I'm just gonna shake this up first, and then I'm gonna take a straw, and we're gonna see what it does. Ow, I'm a little close. I gotta make sure I don't hit my computer over here. All right, so I've got a whole lot of ice in here. You can see the ice is like piling up on the side of this. It's so cold. You know what's crazy about being a bartender is I'm just genuinely really cold. Like I'm just always cold, and these things are so cold. Beer is so cold. The stuff in the cooler is so cold. So all day I'm freezing and I'm holding these things. It's 90 degrees outside, but I'm the bartender in a sweatshirt. I know I have a problem. Okay, wait. Before I put in a mixer, before I dilute it, I literally just want to see what these three taste like by themselves so that I know what I'm mixing it with. Yo, what's up, A-OK Ross? I see you. Hello. This is good. I make Jolly Ranchers at work. This is better. This is good. All right, so I eventually want to get some fancy like pour things that I have at work. I don't have that right now. So we're just gonna pour from this. I just put some sweet and sour in there. One thing that I've noticed from the last 2 years of bartending is that when you shake sweet and sour, it makes it taste different. It like brings it out, breaks up all the flavors, brings out the aroma. It makes it look different. It's all foamy now. All right. Sometimes when people have me make them stuff at work, they're like, I don't really know what I want. Just come up with something. And I'm like, okay, well, like, what do you want? And now I can kind of like check the flavor profiles and say, well, you know, I kind of know how this is gonna affect the drink just a tad. I really don't do much with lemonade. I think I have one drink that has lemonade. So it'll be interesting to see if lemonade adds a nice spice to this. I honestly think the sweet and sour with it, and maybe the lemonade as well, it just kind of made it taste like sweet and sour, I'm not gonna lie. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't want to go to the kitchen. So we're just gonna pour it in here. It's about the same color. It's grapefruit. This almost looks like a margarita almost because of the ice in it. It's good, but it's not watermelon-y. I almost think you might need like an artificial watermelon flavor to pull that out. Because even if you took, let's say, watermelon pucker and you put it with soda water, that's still gonna dilute it. And I feel like this being diluted, there's none of these flavors that I've used yet are bringing this out. It's bringing this out. This is overpowering. Which is interesting because at work, I do equal parts that with other things. And so maybe now I'm thinking maybe I should use a lower part. I don't know. Does anybody in chat make drinks at home? This is definitely really good. It's not as watermelon-y as I wanted to, but if I was at a bar, I would order this. I would. Can't get a Long Island because you've already gotten two. It's a good substitute. It's not quite a whole lot of alcohol because you just got a couple puckers in there, so you're not doing a whole lot. All right. Did anyone celebrate 420 up in here? $4.20. I'm sticky already. This is sticky. Sticky, sticky mess. I made something interesting. Is anyone familiar with a Dirty Shirley? You worked all 420? That should be illegal. That should be a holiday. Everybody should get it off. Do you partake? You get it off. Do you not partake? You don't get it off. Sorry. You know, it's kind of like, you know, people who go to church. A lot of times don't have to go to work on Sundays. Who wants to work on Sundays? Nobody wants to work on Sundays. You know what would be cool? Is if I had a thing that I could put these down, these shakers, and I could put it down and it could spray water. Because these don't really need washed, but I would really love for them to be rinsed. Because otherwise, I don't know if you can see it. I don't want that in the next drink. I guess I could get like I could get a bucket. This is really getting intricate. I could get a bucket with water, and then I could just dunk it and pull it out. It's the first time we've pulled this together. How can you tell? All right. I'm so sticky. We want to use grenadine with this because it's kind of going to be like a Dirty Shirley, but we're going to do a play on Dirty Shirley, which is interesting because I don't like pineapple juice, but we're going to put pineapple juice in here and it is not going to taste like pineapple juice. I've made this for 3 people and they have told me that I was a liar because I said this wasn't in there, but it is. It absolutely is. It's just, we only put a little bit, and I think that the way that it blends with some other drinks, it is really, really nice. I like it. First thing I hear when I get here is I'm still sticky. What's up, Boondocks? I'm fucking sticky. I'm sticky. I need a rag. I need ice. I need a fridge. I need a cup sprayer. I need a dishes place. We're just thinking about what I really need a rag though, that's for sure. I can't go without it. I have an idea. We're gonna get, what do I do with my paper towels? Oh, there they are. All right, I'm just gonna get a wet paper towel and I'm just gonna take it over there with me. All right. Boondocks is such a bad name. Baboon is so much better. When did you make that? If I was there, I would be getting a workout. Big boy. I need a bar back. I don't even have a bar back at work, guys. That's funny. But I do have a space. I have a space to utilize. I do. All right, so we're gonna do this with Tito's. Tito's. So, I don't really want to use Welsh it. I think this has a nice smooth base, which makes it nice to use for any kind of vodka drinks that you want to make. Let's see. We want to do, here we go. Okay, that one was faster. You know, it's really easy to twist mine at work. So like you pour it, and then twist and pull. This one's a bit more tricky. All right. I was probably in 10th grade when you made it. It's time for a new one. Nah, I'm just kidding. I think you can change them if you want. All right, so we're gonna put our shot in there. We're just gonna put a little bit of pineapple juice. We're gonna take our grenadine and we're gonna put a little bit of this in there. Probably like, I would say twice as much. So you're gonna do 1 part pineapple juice, 2 parts grenadine. And then you're gonna take your vodka. At this point, you're not gonna put any other mixers in there. You're just gonna put ice and we're just gonna shake it up. So I'm gonna come and get my ice. All right. I'm really nervous about shaking my shakers around. Like, ow. Not shaking the stuff in here, but like flailing them around because now I've used them. And they're all wet. I'm gonna get not just myself sticky, but we're gonna get everything else sticky too. You know, if I do this for long enough and I work out, we could see how much my muscles grow. You can't change that name? I would have changed mine a long time ago. Oh, shit. I guess, yeah. Oh, big. You know what? I didn't notice your name. I just saw the B and went with it. And I was like, oh, I know what that is. All right. So now we have our mixture. The thing about mixing this before you put anything else in it is because the ice is gonna break up. It's gonna add water to it. It's gonna just give it more dimension. It's gonna break everything up. And then it's really gonna almost make it like the slushy kind of consistency, which I think adds to it. And then you don't have to have as much of other things. All right, so we're gonna put a little bit of sweet and sour. but not a whole lot. We're actually gonna do Sprite because this is a play on a Dirty Shirley. So we're just gonna do a little bit, just to give it a little bit of a kick. All right, and then we're gonna save the Sprite for the end. I feel like I'm gonna get a new glass. All right. So let's go ahead and pour this in here. You would pour this over ice, but I'm being lazy because all my shit is everywhere. So this gets a nice color. We're gonna take the red from the grenadine, right? And then you would put, let's just put a little bit more ice. I feel like I broke up all of that. All right. And then we're just gonna top it off. Depending on how sweet you want it, you could do a Sprite, you could do a tonic water, you could do a soda water. I kind of thought I had soda water, but I'm not seeing it. I made this exact drink today for a couple, but it didn't make it with the Tito's. I made it as a mocktail. So this can easily be transitioned from an alcoholic drink to a mocktail. Anything, honestly, that we're making with Tito's can be done that way because this is a really light vodka. And then you just stir it up. And I know I put pineapple juice in there, but I do not taste it. Like at all. At all, at all. This was the drink I made you. It's so good. Super, super good. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't do the sweet and sour because I didn't have any. Does anybody like making mocktails at home? Alcohol Rose. What's up, Rye? I told you I'd be back. I just had to fix some shit. Become less sticky. I honestly think this one is a fan favorite. I have a lot of people who I make it for, and then they want me to make it again, and then they come in the next day and they're like, will you please make your drink? So one thing that I've been trying to do is I've been trying to come up with a name for it. I don't really want to stay in the same category as the Dirty Shirley because I feel like the Dirty Shirley is a Shirley Temple, but for adults, and it's kind of like kiddie a little bit, right? And so something that makes you feel a little bit more mature, it's a little more fun, it's a little bit more adult. The rose bun, there's an option. We did miss you, Rye, we did. We made a few drinks while you were gone. We made this one that I need to come up with a name. I tried to make a watermelon drink. You know, the more I look at this, the more I think of like, the drink wanted me to get Sour Patch, like the watermelon Sour Patch things. It does kind of look like the inside of it, I think. It's, honestly, I held it up to the camera. It still looks like grapefruit juice. I swear, guys, there's no grapefruit juice in here. You're fucking lying. No, I'm telling you the truth. There's no grapefruit. It's funny. Oh, man. Okay, well, the one thing I don't want to get into the habit of is leaving the cap off the grenadine because that could be a disaster. A disaster waiting to happen. I don't think my bar is big enough. I think I'm running out of space. The good news is I can take these VODs after a stream, and then basically I'm kind of just like making notes for myself so that I know what I need to kind of like grow into. In terms of things that I could add. I promise you, I have done like 4 dry runs of this stream, and I'm like, okay, I need to figure out what I have. I need to figure out what I need, and well, that's how we got all this shit. Yeah, this is really good. I do have to go to work tomorrow though, so I can't drink all of that. Does anyone have a favorite drink that they like to order, like their go-to? You go to the bar, you go to a restaurant, and they say, oh, you know, what can I get you to drink? What's something that you guys like go to? Are you go to like vodka? Are you go to tequila? Welcome, 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 welcome. Rum and Coke? I'm gonna go rinse these for a second. And then I'm just gonna dry them, I think. Because I kind of want to toss them around. You know what I want to get? I want to get the spouts. Not spouts. Like little tubes, like almost like test tubes that have the levels on them. So I can do test pours. When I started at my job, they have a lot of strict rules. And so one of our strict rules is that we got to use the jigger. And so I count while I do it. Not all the time, but like most of the time I do. To try and, you know, learn counting pours. But it's not something that I can practice at work. So it would be cool to have those test tubes and then I can practice at home. The goal here is to not spray water all over my phone and my camera, my monitor, my laptop. I need to add bar rags to my need to buy thing. Kind of nervous now with all this shit around. Maybe if we go this way. I've got bottles over there. I'm afraid to hit them. Oh, shoot. That did not work. Okay. I want to grab two. I saw someone, I was watching these videos of these guys and they were like taking this. They were like taking this. Ow, son of a bitch. Long Island's, only if it's made right. I make the best Long Island's. Honestly, because it's my favorite drink. Okay, so the goal is to land it on top of my hand. Let's see if I can even balance it. I can. But it is kind of rocky. I would like to toss it and toss it up. Almost did it. I'm gonna have a, who wants to guess that I'll have bruises on my hands by the end of this? I feel like I have to toss it straight up. Like it can't tilt. You've never had a Long Island? Oh, well, my goodness. Shit. All right. I can feel it go on an angle. Shit. Guess that'll be what I order when you come visit. You should. We have something in common. Oh. Okay, tossing it straight up is actually way more difficult than I thought. I could do this all day. Oh, almost. I used to do this at work and I would drop it on the ground. That's when I decided that I couldn't practice at work. I've got people sitting in the restaurant eating dinner and I'm like over here flailing this fucking thing around. It's crashing on the ground. That was a bit far. All right. If I can do this, I can fling it straight up in the air. That one was better as far as like straight. I wonder if I flipped it and I made it go like this. And then I could kind of use my pinky and thumb to kind of balance it a little bit. Is that cheating? Is this cheating? I don't know. It doesn't feel good. Ooh, I flipped it the wrong way. Wait. Ow, that hurts. We're not gonna do that. That hurts. This is sharp. I'm gonna come to work, I'll cut up. They're gonna be like, what the fuck did you do? But listen. Listen. Bro, stop it. What do you want me to stop doing? What's wrong? What happened? I like getting both of them involved. A little. I almost feel like I'm learning to juggle. Dropping things? You don't want me to drop things? How am I supposed to learn how to do it? You should see the other guy. Yeah, you should. That's what I'll tell them. Yeah. Shit. Fudge. Okay. Do you not like the sound? Ooh, thank you for the like. What's up, Lens? Okay, I kind of caught it, but that was cheating. I'm kind of like flicking it with my thumb and my pointer finger. Yo, do you know how to flail? Sheesh! Yo, you like my bar? Yo, I've shown some pictures of this to people. Thank you. Oh, hi, Bree. I've showed some pictures of this, and so they're like, okay, well, when does it open? I'm like, that's not how this works. They're like, no, but you have a bar. And I was like, I know. And they're like, so when does it open? I'm like, it doesn't. This is it. This is it being open. She won't listen to me. I give up. What do you, what? I'm not a good listener. I don't know what to say. I feel like it's flipping, but it's not going high enough. The idea is, thank you so much. Thank you, appreciate it. That was too high. But see, like, I feel like it needs to get some height so it can flip. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh. Almost took out my decanter. You guys can't see it, but it's right here. Ouch. Yo, Bree, look at this. Check it. Yay! I got it branded. We put some roses on it. Got this cool little mat. You know what else I did? I moved my monitors from this side to this side, so now my wires are all contained. They're not all over the house. They're not stringing all over the place. I can do stuff. It's fucking awesome. You're good. Okay. So we are going to make so we're gonna do something a little fun. We're gonna utilize this black light. Actually, now that we're here, I wonder what will happen if we do it on all of them. I feel like it might just, maybe it's not, this one kind of glows purple. Your guys' looks pink. Or white. Let's see what the red one does. Ooh, this one's cool. I like that. Okay, so this one is called a Neon Dream. We're gonna do Malibu. Actually, I feel like in this one, it's what? What? Oh my God, I did it again. Big boy. Oh my gosh. My mod is trolling me. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Some comments in this live were filtered. I wonder why. Yeah, I don't know. It just says some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Only if you want me to be. Yeah. Okay. So we have Malibu. You know, I'm not a fan of Malibu. I feel like it's too sweet. I feel like it's way, way too sweet. So we're gonna try to make it and have it be something that's not overly sweet and powerful so that it's something that you could enjoy. What we're gonna do is we're going to pull out the orange juice because that's what this wants is orange juice. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not super stoked about it. Oh, I think I know. Do you remember when we were doing the watermelons? Look at what I got. I forgot about. So this is like a cranberry watermelon, watermelon. I bet you if I did this with a little bit of sweet and sour instead of the lemonade, it would make it so good. I'll have to do that later. All right, so let's do a little bit of Malibu. Let's do like a splash of this apple pucker. That was not a splash, that was like a lot. We're gonna do a little bit of lime juice to make sure I grab the right one. Okay. And then we're going to do the orange juice. I'm only gonna do a little bit. I really like the idea of soda water, even with juices, because it just like lightens everything up just a tad, which is nice. Throw some ice in here. We're gonna put some grenadine in here. All right, do you guys think that the orange juice is gonna overpower everything? Put 1 in chat if yes, 2 in chat if no. Well, Rye, I sure hope I know a little something. I do it for work. question. What is 3? What does 3 mean? Okay. Who wants to come over here and drink all of these for me? If you're trying to get a variety of different things, like of different colors for your drinks, man, you never want to use grenadine because it's just always going to be red. It's always going to be red. So what does 3 mean? You didn't say. This is massive orange juice. This just tastes like straight red orange juice. Looks are deceiving. I think orange juice is just so fucking powerful and overbearing that anything you put even a little bit in, it's just going to consume it. And it's interesting because there's so many drinks that are made with cranberry juice and pineapple juice, and that's just what you get. I wonder if I put a little bit more. Maybe we'll break it up. Sunny D, I know, right? 3 means maybe. Maybe you're not sure. Oh, that's my phone. Swap out orange juice with Sunny D. Oh, that's what you said. Oh, okay. It doesn't matter. It's just orange juice. That's just all it is. I didn't even put that much orange juice, I'm gonna be honest. I really didn't. I gotta remember to put the bottles back where I got them. Because I very quickly ran out of places to put them. You know, it's times like these that I'm really glad my daughter doesn't drink. You may think that I'm delusional, but she literally has no interest in it. Like, at all. Oh, here's my rag. Or the purple stuff. What's purple stuff? As a 69-year-old grandfather, you are not delusional. You are blessed. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So is Rose married? I am not married, no. No, I'm not. Are you married? It's coming from a place of love? I appreciate that. I feel the love. Thank you so much. I really wanted to do a segment towards the end where we kind of like make drinks together. Rather than it's something of like a recipe or something that I came up with. But it's something more of like that you guys can kind of get involved and change the way of the drink. So one of the things, I can grab another glass. All right, get my rag. So, if we're going with Tito's, let's see if I can do this. What would we want? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's because I have it plugged. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I put my finger on it when it's done. Okay, I'm gonna use this to put it back because I can do that because this is my house and I'm not selling it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh! I did it. I should honestly do this with water, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was too much. Okay, well, you know what? A little bit of Tito's in the mat won't hurt anything. Could you imagine drinking this? This would be terrible. I'll pour that back in the bottle when I'm done. What's up, Bobby? Hi. Thank you so much for the like. Curiosity, curiosity, curiosity. Challenge accepted. Okay, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna plug it. I finally learned how to use a spout. Only took me one stream to figure it out. Let's go. Okay, so if that is the base of our drink, we have some options in what we can do. We can play with butterscotch. We can play with, I wonder where my spoon is. Might be right here. No, it's not. Okay, well, I was gonna layer some colors together, but maybe we'll save that for next week because I don't know where my spoon is. Okay, so we have butterscotch, which is like butterscotch. We have peach schnapps. Okay, so that could be like a classic. I think it goes in most things. Can't go wrong with butterscotch? Hell no. So can I call you my Rosen? I'd rather you not. We have amaretto. And I've got some triple sec, which honestly, triple sec adds a bit of an orange to it. Okay. So if we're gonna take 2 different ones of these, we could do a couple of these. So if you want me to put butterscotch in the drink, put a 1 in chat. If you want me to put peach schnapps in a drink, put 2. Amaretto, 3. And triple sec, 4. And that is whatever the majority is, that's what we will put in this drink. So we got 1 for butterscotch. 1 for butterscotch. I know, I'm just messing. You're all good, Ryan. One for butterscotch, 2 for peach, 3 for amaretto, 4 for triple sec. And then we're gonna go on with another one. We're gonna have 4 other options, so we're gonna end up using 2 puckers with the Tito's. You're torn between 1 and 2, peach and butterscotch. Okay, so we have 2 for butterscotch. Would anyone else like to vote? I'm down for whatever. I'll order whatever and end up making. Okay. I got you. All right, so we're gonna go with butterscotch. Let's put these back. Okay, so we're gonna do Tito's, butterscotch. We have a couple other options of things that we could put in there. Now we could add in a little flare of watermelon. We could add in a little flare of Midori. So we also need to think about which ones of these flavors do we think might mix well with this. Now it could be something that might mix well. It could be something that doesn't. I'm the one who has to drink it. So, are you gonna be nice? or not. So, let's see. We have, I don't know if grape would go with that. Midori, we could pull, we have a blue carousel. Kind of feel like I need to move these over. And we'll pull the peach too, because the peach won one of them last time. So if you want me to add watermelon with the butterscotch and the Tito's, do 1. If you want Midori, do 2. If you want blue carousel, do 3. And if you want peach schnapps, do 4. Which one would you like to see with a butterscotch? I forget it's backwards. Butterscotch Tito's. Are we going blue carousel? Are we going, I think the peach would go better. You want peach? Okay. All right, we've got 1 for peach. 4, Rye says peach too. Okay, we've got 2 for peach. 2 for peach. All right. And Bobby is down for anything. So Bobby automatically picked peach as well. Okay, let's see here. So we already have our base. We already have our Tito's in there. We added Tito's to the bottom of the cup. I'm gonna take this lid. I'm gonna put it in my little shot glass here so I don't lose it. Okay. So that's already there. So I'm gonna do 2 of these. 1, 2. And we're gonna do 1 of these. We're just gonna do a little. Because peach can be really strong. Like, not necessarily the alcohol content, but just the flavor profile. The flavor of the peach can be really strong. Oh my goodness. I can't be bothered to go back to the kitchen, so I'm not gonna do it. All right, so I'm just gonna take these, because I poured in this glass so you can see it. And I'm just gonna pour it in here. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so we're gonna put a mixer with this. We're gonna put a mixer. Now, we have some profiles of peach and butterscotch with our Tito's. I'm gonna take a straw. I'm gonna take a straw and I'm just gonna taste what we are working with now. Like, what is this? What is it feeling like? What are we doing? I don't want all of it. It's just straight liquor. I'm gonna be honest, this is really good. This is fire. This is fire. That's good. Okay, so it pulls more of the butterscotch 100%. Like it just tastes like butterscotch. I didn't get like a true taste because I took this whole thing, I put it all the way down there and I went like this. Like I'm gonna take a fucking, like this whole thing of just straight liquor. There's literally nothing else in here. Yeah, don't worry, I'm just trying to get a buzz on. What the fuck? So we could mix in some sweet and sour. This could be interesting. It could give it a little bit of a creamy, a creaminess. We could do like sweet and sour, and then we could do like a tonic. I already have a tonic open. I don't think we'd want to go Sprite because it would be too sweet, but I mean, it is up to you guys. So we have sweet and sour, we have 7-Up, we have tonic water, and we have cranberry juice. We could mix it with cranberry juice. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we thinking? We got a 2. We got a 2, so you're going 7 up. All right, does anyone else want to change this in any way? Because we can. These are your drinks. These are our garden bar drinks. I will be taking some recipes that we make and taking them to the bar, and then I get to make them for other people, which would be really cool. So are we thinking 2? Well, if we do 2, 2 is carbonated, so we definitely can't shake it. But all right, so I'm picking the other one. So we're gonna do cranberry. We're gonna do 3 and 2. I mean, you could. We're just gonna see what happens when we put some cranberry with this. Put that in there. My phone keeps going off and I can't touch it. I swear I wish I had another phone so I could take a picture of what my phone looks like right now because it's actually crazy. To say it's tied to the stand is an understatement. All right, so normally I'll have ice cubes. I didn't have enough time. It was either do the stream or make ice, so this is where we're at. I don't think the cranberry mixed well with the butterscotch. Now I just taste peach. Just straight peach. But we'll do the Sprite. We'll do the Sprite. We'll pour it on top. It's carbonated, so we can't shake it. We can't shake it. I guess we'll stir it. We'll stir it a little. It's not bad. It's not bad. You know what? This one looks more watermelon-y to me than any other ones that we've done. But it doesn't taste, it's the cranberry juice. The light red from the cranberry juice. Well, this one is our rose garden drink that chat gets to help decide. So we are putting a rosebud in this. How does it glow? We'll find out in a second. We are about to find out. Not very well. It does look kind of cool though. It almost looks like, I don't know if it's picking up the lights from over here, but it almost looks like a gradient, like a blue to a purple to like a pink. Now on my monitor, I can't really see the colors very well, but on my phone, I can see the colors very rich. And I'm actually only moving the drink around so that I can see it on my phone through my ties around my phone. It does look cool though. I wish I could take a screenshot of it. It almost is pulling like pink on the outsides and then blue on the inside. I like it. That is cool. Well, guys, welcome to the garden bar. Thank you for hanging out with me. We're gonna adapt and make some very, very necessary improvements to our little station we got here. I think for the most part, it's all, we got it all and it's all set up, but I think there's just a few more things that I would like to add that will make it even better. One of them being a way for me to rinse my cups back here. Would anyone like to drink all of these drinks? Because I have so many. I have so many drinks. clean, all clean, all clean. Only because I want to help you always. Take one for the team. Yeah. Well, guys, this has been fun. This has given me a lot of important data for me to improve in the future and tweak things and change things. But I'm gonna go get dinner because I've been at work all day and I haven't eaten and I'm starving. And this took way, way longer just to get started because I didn't know how to work half the shit, but we do now. So maybe next time it will be faster and we'll get to going and it will be fun. But I'm gonna go have dinner. Are you guys gonna have anything good for dinner? Any good snacks? Making meals, going out. Thank you for hanging out with me while I clean my bar. I'm gonna have to take all this open shit to the fridge. All right, TikTok, I'm gonna get rid of you first. I love you. I will see you next time. Bye. And actually, my phone shut off in that very moment. I'm not even fucking with you. That's funny. Well, I knew my phone was gonna die because the way that it's strapped up, there's no way for me to plug anything in. It just like won't do it. I honestly thought that I had a holder for the phone. Unfortunately, it broke as I was starting, and so can't use that now. But I did get these mats in today, which was pretty cool, and that was nice. I think I just dumped. Yeah, I have a mess to clean up. All right, I'm gonna go clean up my mess. I'm gonna go have dinner. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you next time. Next Wednesday, we will do it again. We'll have some new shit.